Hi, everyone. Welcome to my weekly short form podcast where every week I interview someone that I've worked with in the industry that I find thoughtful, interesting, and valuable to my business. And I hope you find the same. And if you enjoy the podcast, please like and comment below. Let me know we're doing a great job. Have a great weekend and hope to see you soon. Hey everyone, how's it going? This is my good friend Elliot Mann, who I've been working with for the last 4 years, 5 years, Elliot? Yeah.
Close to it.
We met at Century 21. We then worked together at Compass, and now we're here together at Remax. Elliot is on our team. He's part of Remax Edge and part of the Stellar Agent Group, where he works a lot of my open houses, works with almost all my buyers as I focus on sellers, and has quite a history and experience of all on his own. And we're just going to ask a few questions. Hi, Elliot. How's it going?
Hey, Dan. Thanks for having me today.
I appreciate you coming through. First question is, how did a person like yourself want to come into real estate? What prompted you to start a real estate career?
So I've had a sales background my whole life. It's something that I always wanted to be a part of. Obviously, not everybody is privileged enough to be owning real estate, but what better way than to get in the field yourself, get your hands dirty, and learn about the business?
Absolutely. There's a quote out there, 90% of millionaires became a millionaire through real estate. So along the way, were there any books or coaches or podcasts that kind of guided you along the way? I have a ton.
I'm glad you asked because I'm looking my mentor right in the face.
I appreciate that. You didn't have to do that.
From the day I met you 4 or 5 years ago, you were always there to pick up a phone call to give me advice. You were there to talk me off the ledge when I had a deal that was going south. And it's comforting and reassuring to know that you're working with a team member who's looking out for your best interests in addition to their own. It's not always easy to find. Greed is out there, but you need to build yourself a team that actually looks out for each other because that's the only way that you're going to grow at the end of the day.
Right. And the best agents do. The best agents have a why that's more important than just money. So, along the way, you could kind of hint that, it wasn't an easy ride so far working in real estate. Were there any key failures along the way that actually, guided you into being successful in real estate?
I think some of my biggest failures came from the most unexpected places. I've had friends or people that I've grown up with, family members that have tried to do deals together, and instead of it being easier because of the trust factor and familiarity, it became almost a little bit harder. Some people felt that, there was a boundary, it was a little too close for comfort. Maybe they didn't want me involved in their financial details. At the end of the day, I'm here to represent my clients as a fiduciary and because I'm looking out for their best interest. Unfortunately, not everyone sees it that way, and it was a tough pill to swallow at first, but you have to do your due diligence. You have to make sure that you're as upfront as possible with everyone, and you have to present yourself as knowledgeable and honest.
Absolutely. And you're not the only one. Mixing family and business is, one of the hardest things to do. There we go.
Sorry.
And along with that, you got past that failure. It kind of motivated you to reach beyond your sphere, beyond the people you've known, and work with,
Absolutely.
strangers and become friends with them as well. Along the way, were there any habits or tools or mindsets that you use on a daily basis or a regular basis that helps you in your business?
I'm a big believer in taking care of your body as well as keeping your mind sharp. So when I feel mentally sluggish or I feel like I need to give myself a push, sometimes I'll just go to the gym and I'll work out and I'll feel energized, I'll feel better, I'll have the endorphin rush, and it really just gives me that boost to persevere and keep going. If you have a small win in one area, you realize it's possible to succeed in any aspect of your life.
Absolutely. And, if anybody's seen Tony Robbins, he says motion creates emotion. So if you're doing well in the gym or going for a run, it creates positive emotions, and that creates positivity throughout your day. If you could have a billboard say anything to the world, or if you just wanted to say something to the next new agent, what would you say?
My biggest piece of advice would be to persevere. You're going to have great days. You're going to have days that aren't so fun. But at the end of the day, as good as you are as a real estate agent, it is a numbers game. So on days that you don't feel like prospecting, those are the days that count more than the days that you're motivated, because you have the mental strength to push through. You find ways to be creative. You find ways to just be productive. And at the end of the day, it counts. It might not see it at first, but it counts.
Absolutely. And if it was easy, everyone would be in it.
Absolutely.
All right. Well, I appreciate you stopping by. Thank you again. Guys, if you're looking to buy a house, rent a house, look for apartments, and you need a great buyer's agent, consider, calling Elliot. And till next time, I hope you guys have a great weekend. Thanks.
Thanks,
Bye.
Dan.